Hey world, day 1622. Out here just me and my stick. It's kind of cold out here today, but out here to talk about, just having good people on your side. And when I say that, I mean like real people. Everybody say they're in your corner till you need them in your corner. And this topic comes from the fact that today I accepted a promotion that I actually tried to manifest in 2015. And, at the time I was trying to go for the senior management, to get equity and units into the company or whatever. And I was trying to get a medical and clinical department added to our admission center where we can really streamline admissions. The CEO heard it, and, he told me it was a good idea or whatever, but nothing ever came of it. And so over time I started saying, okay, maybe if I can show them, the benefits of having this, how it can improve and actually improve the efficiency and effectiveness in speed of a turnaround time from a mission from a person calling to actually somebody actually walking into a facility getting help for drug abuse and mental health. Well, over the time, I was doing it, and I started out feeling like they were recognizing, like they would see it, like I'm using my nursing skill that they're not paying me for to actually, hone in on my dream, making the necessary sacrifice that I felt like was needed to just show and prove. Well, 7 years passed by, and over time I became jaded, more and more jaded, that you can work so hard and others around you get promoted over you that's less talented or less talented and less comparable than you are. And when you look around, the only aspect you can see the difference of is the skin color. Now, I'm one that shies away from meaningless conversation. Meaning, when the big wigs come down, I'm not brown nosing and I'm not trying to ingratiate myself in a fashion where they'll feel comfortable with me. I speak when they're spoken to, I wave and be a good employee, but at the same time, I'm not the one asking about your weekend or asking how the kids doing. Well, I had counterparts that actually did that, and by doing that, when positions came open, their names populated way faster than mine. And I feel like doing that kept me away from a lot of different job opportunities because I wanted my work to speak for it. But I'm here to say sometimes it ain't what you know or what you do. Sometimes it's who you know. And I say that because one of the guys who were promoted over me, I actually brought him to the company, was actually his supervisor at one point, and trained him in his role. He became my supervisor. But we had a relationship that exceeded far beyond just a job. I was a groomsman in his wedding and things of that nature, and we always converse with one another. But he started mentioning my name, my assets, and my asset to the company and my skill sets. In rooms that I wasn't privy. So when people started giving kudos, he wasn't taking the credit for it. Yet he was giving out roses to other people who actually did the work. And I'm here to say sometimes it's not what you know, but who you know. And you got to have people on your side that are willing to speak about you in rooms that you're not privy. Otherwise, that door will never crack for you. No matter how hard you work, no matter how much you show yourself, show and prove, that sometimes that's not good enough. But if you continue to trust and believe in your manifestation that, it will come true, God will put people in your path that will actually see what's meant for you. And in that process of the waiting for that manifestation to happen is the molding process. Because within that process, I learned so much about me, my managing style, and what I need to improve on. Watching what he went through as being a director and things like that, helping to navigate him through some of the issues and stuff he was going through, it prepared me for what I needed going forward. And I feel like that 7 year was just me being molded, because had I took it then, I wouldn't have been ready for it. And sometimes, we think our blessings are being denied and being delayed until we're ready for them. Because he'll never bring you to a place in which he won't bless you in that place. And so to everybody out there that have dreams and, trying to manifest things and you feel like it ain't coming when you need it, trust and believe that he said he'll have a ram in a bush for you. And that ram just had to be my supervisor that spoke on my behalf that allowed this manifestation to happen. So if you trust and believe, things will come for you. But understand the process that you're being taken to during the process of it becoming, finalized. So stay firm, stay encouraged. And as always, I'll see you at the finish line.